This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks trimmed with white. Fighting out of the blue corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. They ring the bell, and here we go. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Trying to land that jab. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Throws the jab, but does not score.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? We're trying to relax a little bit now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for the... And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. This with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the jab. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Swing and a miss with that hook. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. He misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Now going to get a little more loose. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good one. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
That hook won't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That punch landed. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Smart move there to buy some time.
It's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But it's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side of the referee, so he doesn't know.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. A swing and a miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That's another scoring shot. These two are the perfect dance partners. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Good punch. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Beautiful counter punch. Will the referees, after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
The jab doesn't quite connect. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Caught him. There's a scoring blow. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Catch and shoot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judge. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off, then blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good one. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Couldn't land that jab. Punch, counter punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop. This could be the end.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs are gone.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corners? How are they going to get through this? What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Solid punch. Nice punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe-to-toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
Punch, counterpunch. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Can't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Nice counter shot. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and moves. Not so tense anymore, trying to very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... The bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Perfect punch. Nice stop, but that won't score. Combination to this safe. That one lands.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move, they're fast, they're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage. They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Just misses with that jab. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because somebody's going to get hurt and someone's got to react.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That one lands. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Wise move to hold on. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look